Welcome back to another episode of this Villarreal save. I want to start off by reminding you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. There's going to be plenty more FC24 career modes, or FC25 soon, career modes on this channel. So if you enjoy career mode content, hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate you all who have already done it. But in this episode, we're going to start off by playing Getafe, then we're going to play Antwerp, and then we're going to end the episode by playing Real Sociedad. And then in the next episode, or from now on, we'll start simming games in the league, just to try and get through this season as quick as possible so that we can start buying players then. Cuenca has just been sold to Fulham, so he'll be going on the transfer list. So he'll be sold in the summer. Who else was there? I'm going to try and sell Pereiro because he's 34 and he's declining quick. So I want to try and get as much money as I can for him. If that's going to be 15 million, I'd rather get 15 million for him now. So we'll do that. If a team like Real Madrid, Manchester City, or Barcelona come in for one of my top players, I will sell them as long as I get the maximum amount of money for them, if that makes sense. So even if they're worth 30 million, like Pino's worth 35 million, but my assistant says I could get 80, I'm going to go for 80. If they won't pay the 80, he is not going anywhere. So that's what we're going to do with this save. I'm going to scrap the rule about only buying 3 players in the summer transfer window. That is going to be scrapped because I'm going to need to spend so much money replacing players that I've either sold or plan on selling. So, yeah, that rule's going to be scrapped. Definitely not going to be carrying on with that. I think that's all I need to update you for, I think. So we're going to go straight into our first game against Getafe. We are currently in 3rd place. We're 2 points behind Atletico Madrid. We could go top of the league if we win this game. But it's not going to be easy. They're playing a 4-4-2. We'll try our best. Do we need to make changes? Yes. Mosquera needs a rest. So Femenia is going to come in at right back. We'll leave Pedraza on. Like I said, Cuenca will be leaving the club in the summer. I will put him up for sale. Or I'll do that after this game, actually. We've got a decent looking youth striker on the bench, which is nice. We'll try and use him as much as possible. Actually, I am going to put him on the bench for this game. No other changes. That will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Getafe. Guy, still got it. That was not the pass either. Oh, where's he going? Greenwood's sold Pedraza for a hot dog. Puts it into Mayoral. I don't know, but we find ourselves losing. Greenwood with the assist. I can't believe that. Pedraza was sold for a hot dog and Cuenca. We're losing 1-0. Guedes finds Baena, who then finds Sorloth. Cuts across the defender. And that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. We should have been level. Pinero putting this ball in. Into Sorloth. Again with the header. Foyth at the back post. Just can't get on the end of it. How are we going to have this now? Labat. Femenia did intercept it, but gets caught. Guenku comes across to make the block. And they've got themselves a corner. Is there time for us to counter-attack here with Baena? If we can get this ball away. Nope. Sorloth, run please. I think that will be half-time though. We'll try and get up the pitch though. But the referee has other ideas and blows for half-time. And we go in losing 1-0. Oh, he's managed to get this ball in, but Cuenca heads the ball away. Sorloth just trying to sort his feet out for Yeremy Pino. Just going to have to cut back here. Wait for some support. Into Sorloth. Finds Guedes, who scores! Don't celebrate. Go and pick that ball up. Guedes puts the ball into the back of the net to bring us level. Sorloth with the assist. Do we make him a permanent signing maybe? Let me know what you think in the comments. Because we're going to need a striker. And he is only on loan at the moment. So do we buy him? Or do we go for someone else? I think I'm going to need 2 strikers, to be honest with you. But we are level. 1-1. Whoops. Oh, that was a foul. That's not a red, is it? It's a yellow card, and we need to make substitutions anyway. So we'll take that. Romeo is going to come on for Guedes. Ilias is coming on for Baena. We're going to get Suarez and Turats on in midfield. And Kambuala's going to come on at right back just because of his pace. And they'll be the changes we make. Jalaza's in front, but falls over. Greenwood lays it off. Cuenca gets this ball away. Out to Pino. Romero is making a decent run. We're going to find him now. Passes it to Cuenca, who's got forward. How has he got forward? It's a great save from the goalkeeper, though. The ball from Romero wasn't great. But Cuenca getting forward to try and nick it for us. Suarez putting this ball in to Sorloth. What a save from the goalkeeper. Amazing. We'll have Suarez to put this in again. It's into Sorloth. The goalkeeper's come out. Pino's got it. Back into Suarez. Back to Pino. Ref, that's a penalty. No, it's a free kick. It's a red card for Elena. Was it in the box? That's in the box. That's a penalty. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, the ball was outside the box, but the foul was committed in the box. You can't... Here comes the challenge. The ball's outside the box. Ooh. Okay. It's just outside the box. But not that far out the box. Look at where the free kick is. It was never that far out. It was just on the line. Well, Soloth is definitely not taking this. Suarez is going to have this. And we're going for goal. Need to get this up over the wall. I think that's a bit too hard. It's not. Goalkeeper's got it covered though. I'm not great at free kicks, but we try. We're running out of time here as we are approaching full time. Right, let's get this forward. Let's go. Yeremy Pino. Whoa! Mason Greenwood. Chill out. So that's finds Soloth. Make a run. Denis Suarez. Out to Ilias. Puts a ball in to Romero. Is it Romero or Romeo? I can't remember his name. But we don't find him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ilias is going to take this ball, take this corner. A little bit wider. Put it in to Soloth. Heads it down, but this goalkeeper is incredible. Suarez. Putting this ball in to Soloth. The goalkeeper comes out. I should have done it a little bit further out. Is there going to be time here? Romero finds Suarez. Puts the ball in to find absolutely nobody. Why are we not packing out the box there? I can't believe we've just drew that game. But there we are. We draw 1-1. Next up for us is our Europa League second leg game against Antwerp. We are currently level 1-1. But I do believe we can bring this back to progress in the Europa League. That is their starting lineup. We'll have a quick look at ours. Definitely need to make some sort of changes here. I'm going to try and keep my back line as it is. Other than Cardona's going to come on for Pedraza. I'm going to start Suarez ahead of Pereiro. And I think that will be it. Do we get a youth striker on the bench? Morales just does want to play though. No, we'll leave it like that. That will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Antwerp. Valencia. Oh, it's a lovely ball in. Mosquera can't get the ball away. Valencia with the shot, and it's Conde with the save, and we have conceded a corner when we shouldn't have. Valencia's going to put this ball in. We're gambling with Suarez. Let's go. Cuenca's up. Gets it out to Suarez. Run. I know you're not the fastest, but you've got a little bit of pace about you. Gadez, run away from me. Where are you going? Soloth's trying to get in. And we've won ourselves a corner. Going from one end of the pitch to the other. And we've got ourselves a corner. Suarez putting this ball in. Into Soloth. We'll try and bring this down. Pino finds Baena. But the goalkeeper makes the save. Actually, I think I might get Baena to whip this ball in. Out to Soloth with the heads, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Finds Gadez. Back out to Baena. Soloth, please get into the box. Where he finds himself now. Gets it over to him. Not really the ball that I wanted to play, but it was something. Smits. And Suarez is there. Intercept my pass, though. We are approaching half-time with not a lot really happening. But Antwerp have had majority of the possession and not really done a lot with it. Until now, where they found the back of the net to put them in the lead and knock in us, Villarreal, out of the Europa League. Which is not good news for us. He was all on his own. All this just before half-time as well. Smits with the goal, and that will be not half-time just yet. Now it's half-time, and we go in losing 1-0. Losing 2-1 on aggregate. Falling behind here. Medina. Mosquera gets back and gets a foot in. And we could try and get this ball away. Guedes with the head, but just gives it straight back to an Antwerp player. Janssen goes for goal, but Foyth gets a block in. I'm making changes early because we are 100% struggling. What to do, what to do, what to do. Morales is going to come on for Guedes. Or shall I put Bayana up there? No, Morales is going to come on. Ilias is going to come on as well for Bayana. Pereiro's coming on for Suarez. Cambuala's going to come on for Foyth. I should swap them round, really, shouldn't I? I could do with maybe Pedraza coming on. Just because Cuenca doesn't have a lot of energy. And I'm going to do that. Pedraza is going to come in at centre-back. Or do I swap him with Cardona? Maybe put Cardona's going to go in at centre-back and Pedraza is going to go in at left-back. And they'll be the changes we make. And let's try and score a goal. But we do have a corner to try and deal with. We do not want to be going out of the Europa League just yet. They've gone short. Oh, Pino, what was that tackle? Cardona stole it. Ilias. Cardona getting forward. Finds Morales. Who's powering through. Shoots. Scores! Go get that ball, Morales. He wanted to start, but I thought, no, he's not going to start. And now he's proving me wrong. What a run. Just manages to out-muscle the centre-back. And puts himself through on goal. And we are level. 1-1. 2-2 on aggregate. Medina. Guy, lovely. Yeremy Pino. Can set Soloth free here. And through on goal. And he finds the back of the net to put us in the lead. And it is advantage Villarreal now. Soloth through on goal. And manages to tuck that shot away. We're winning 2-1 now. 3-2 on aggregate. Finds Soloth. Guy getting forward. Lay this off for Ilias. Gets the shot away. And he finds the back of the net. To surely secure. He doesn't secure all 3 points. But to put us through to the next round of the Europa League. Ilias with the goal. Does it go through? I thought it might have gone through his legs. But that is a cracking shot, and the keeper does not save that one. And we're leading 3-1 now. 4-2 on aggregate. But we are approaching full time. If we could just play this smart, which I think we can do. No, we can't play it smart because we've given the ball away. Mosquera's going to get out to this. Good save from the goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper's up. We're gambling. Go on, turn. Morales, turn. Go for the halfway line. And we're shooting. Go for it. Ah. A chance to make it 4 with the goalkeeper going up. We can't take it. Keep hold of this. Kambuala getting forward. Finds Ilias. Into Pereiro. Goalkeeper saves it. And they keep the ball in. But all they've done is hand possession back to us. Go on, Pino. Out wide, son. Sent him for a hot dog. And driving in. Lays it back. Pereiro just can't finish off the move. And that surely will be full time. And we manage to progress in the Europa League as we beat Antwerp 3-1. 4-2 on aggregate. I have accepted a bid for Pereiro for 18.5 million. I'm going to sell him. Like I said, he's declining quickly. So Pereiro will be leaving the club in the summer transfer window at the end of this season. I think 18.5 million is a good price though. So I think he's going to Real Sociedad now. So that's fine. We have cashed in on a player that was declining very quickly. So that is good business. But next up for us in our final game of this episode is Real Sociedad as well. So they can have a good look at Pereiro now. That is their starting lineup. Let's have a look at ours. We definitely need to make changes. Torats is going to come in for Gai. Femenia can come in. Femenia's going to come in for Mosquera. We'll get a youth striker on the bench. Albiol's going to come onto the bench. Comisana is going to come onto the bench instead of Gai. Let's look at... Ilias is playing well, actually. I'm going to keep him on the bench. And they'll be... I think it looks like Mandy is going to be leaving us as well. He will be going up for sale. Again, he's another aging player. He's 32. Maybe not too old, but he also will be declining, I would have thought. So he'll also be gone. So we're going to need a whole new squad. We're going to need a centre mid. We're going to need a striker. Wingers, I think, will be okay if I can get a youth winger in. So it'll give us 4 wingers in total. As long as we can keep Jeremy Pino and Baena, that'll be great. We do have Danjuma coming back from the loan, so he could play on the wing for us if we need him to, or we could just put him up top, or we could sell him and try and use that money for the following season. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, we're going to need defenders, we need centre backs, we need right backs, centre backs, right backs, centre mid and a striker. It's going to be a busy summer transfer window for us, but that is our team. Let's go into this final game of this episode against Real Sociedad. Kubo finds Silva. Back out to Kubo. Go on. Ah, just nicked the ball there. That's what we should have been doing. Cuts it back. Finds Bahrain. Goalkeeper was out quick. Lovely. And we can get the ball out to Gadez. Coming on the inside. Players around him. That pass was meant to go to Sorloth. We've still got it. Out to Femenia. Ball in over to Pino. Can we get there? Nope. And that is... Was Pino left on the floor there? It looked like it. I hope he's not injured. But we do go in at half-time level. 0-0. And Pino is injured. I'm going to take him off straight away. I do not want to risk him. So Bayena's going to come over to this left-hand side, and Ilias is going to go over to the right. Pereiro is also going to come off at half-time for Suarez. Or Kemensana. No, Suarez. And they'll be the changes we make at half-time. And it's 0-0. So that's just does enough. Bayana can't get back. It's a lovely ball in. Oof, we almost concede. We find Sorloth. Traore gets back. What an awful, awful game this has been. Bayana! He stole it. Come on, Sorloth. Run with me. Ah! Just can't find Gadez. Sneaking into the box there. But like I was saying, this has been an absolutely poor game from both sides. No real quality at all from either side. That's why it's 0-0. Real Sociedad have had majority of the possession again, but done absolutely nothing with it. Ball in behind. Again, we can get this ball away. Out to Ilias. And the ball. I just can't pass the ball today. Tierney. Out to Bahrain. 1 minute added on, and that is no surprise because we have done absolutely nothing. Tierney into Mendes. Do not concede. Great. Foyth. Fantastic. And that will be full time. Not many highlights in that game at all. There was a low light, though, in Yeremy Pino being injured just before half-time. Hopefully it's not a bad injury. But it ends scoreless, 0-0. Luckily, it's only a bruised elbow for Yeremy Pino. That was a scare because I really did not want him to be out injured. But he's only out for 5 days with a bruised elbow, so he could have played on. But never mind. This is the end of this episode. We are currently in third. We're 2 points behind Real Madrid and 3 points behind Atletico Madrid. I am going to start simming games, or more league games now. Rangers next up for us in the Europa League. So in the next episode, we're going to sim Granada, play Betis, we'll play Rangers, the two games in the Europa League against Rangers, and we'll end the episode by simming the game against Valencia. So we are going to start going through possibly an episode a month, if we can. So there'll only be a couple of episodes left of this season before we can start bringing in so many players. Hopefully, as long as we can stay in that top 4, and hopefully our profit margins are up. Not quite. 47 million at the moment, so not a lot. But if we can get top 4 and get, let's say 100 million, Hopefully we'll have some money, but I think we'll have to buy younger talent for cheap and just try and build them up, because we're going to have to try and bring in so many players to replace players that have left and we are selling. But yeah, this is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.